Hello, friends. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. It was so nice to see some pictures that your moms and dads shared with me. I was able to see some of you out riding your bike, which looked fantastic, and playing with your brothers and your sisters and your moms and your dads. So even though it was chilly, it looked like everyone had a really nice weekend. So that's wonderful. And I'm happy to see you back here on this kind of rainy Monday morning. And if you remember, Mondays are the days that we start the school week. So today, I thought we'd read a book with kind of a funny title, and you might remember in school when we talked about Mother Goose. And Mother Goose was a pretend author for many nursery rhymes like Jack and Jill and Humpty Dumpty. And today, the title of this book reminds me a lot of Mother Goose, and you'll see why, but it's very different. So, the title of this book is Mother Bruce, and the author is Ryan T. Higgins. So let's take a look and see how Mother Bruce got his name. Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. He was a grump. You can see his grumpy face. You know what, I'm going to take this right off so it's easier to hold. He did not like sunny days, and he did not like rain. He did not like cute little animals. Look at that. How could he not like a cute little animal like that? Bruce only liked one thing: eggs. He collected them from all over the forest. "Good morning, Mrs. Sparrow," he'd say. Bruce didn't eat eggs raw like other bears. Instead, he cooked them into fancy recipes that he found on the internet. You can see there he's up in the tree looking for the eggs, and he's on his computer finding the nice recipes to cook them. One day, Bruce came across a recipe for hard-boiled goose eggs drizzled with honey salmon sauce. So he went to get the ingredients. First, he caught a few salmon. Then he collected honey from the local beehive. He liked to support local businesses, you see. Last, he went to Mrs. Goose's nest to pay her a visit. "Are these eggs free-range organic?" he asked. There he is, going shopping and going to the beehive. At home, Bruce prepared the eggs for hard boiling. But the fire in his stove fizzled, so he went out to get more wood. When Bruce came back, he was met with a surprise, an unwelcome surprise. He even looks a little grumpy when he's cooking his eggs. Let's see what the surprise is. Bruce became the victim of mistaken identity. That's when someone thinks you're someone you're really not. And look at what happened to his eggs. They hatched, and they think that Bruce is their mama. Bruce wanted hard-boiled eggs, not goslings. He supposed he could settle for buttered gosling on toast. But for some reason, he lost his appetite. Ooh, good thing. Look at that. I don't think he'd really want to eat the geese. Bruce scooped up the little geese and stomped back to their nest. "I will have to ask Mrs. Goose about her return policy," only to find Mrs. Goose had flown south early. Bruce left the goslings there anyway and went back home. And remember, we talked about how the geese fly south in the fall. And it's called migrating. They go where it's warm. There's her note. She's already migrated. Let's see. "Mama, Mama!" But he was followed. Bruce was very stern and said things like, "Go away," and "I am not your mother," and also, "I liked you better when you were eggs." don't know. They really think Bruce is their mommy. Roar! Bruce could take it no longer and became extra grumpy with them. Looks a little scary. It didn't work. Goslings always follow their mother, even if she is a he, and he is a bear. They're up in the tree saying, Mama. Bruce was stuck with them. He tried to make the best of it. This is pretty silly. They look like fun. It was hard work. Black, ew, yuck. They didn't like the food. Look. It's got them in their little high chairs and trying to carry them in the infant carrier. Pretty silly. As the seasons passed, Bruce watched the pesky goslings grow older. They were first annoying little baby geese, and then stubborn teenage geese, and then boring adult geese. Then one afternoon, he saw the other goose families flying south. Finally, he'd be rid of those geese, and he could take a long winter's nap. What do we call it when the bear goes to sleep for the winter? That means he's hibernating. He wants to hibernate, but the geese don't want to leave him. Bruce explained migration, but they didn't listen. They just don't want to leave him. Bruce needed these geese to leave, so he got creative. He made a slingshot, and it looks like he's going to try and get them to fly. And look at what they all have. They're wearing their goggles and their helmets. Maybe if he launches them into the air, they'll fly. Nothing worked. The geese would not leave Bruce. Sigh. What is he going to do? So Bruce decided to pack some bags and take his geese into town. They boarded a bus. Does Bruce look happy yet? I don't think so. He still looks grumpy. And he migrated to Miami. Now, every winter, Bruce and his geese head south together. They laze about at the beach in tacky shirts, sipping ice-cold lemonade, while Bruce dreams of new recipes that don't hatch. So instead of just the geese migrating to the south, Miami is in Florida, which is in the south, they all went. Mama. What does the turtle think? I think the turtle thinks that the goose is his mama. So I hope you enjoyed that story, and I actually have a couple other Mother Bruce stories that we'll be able to read over the next few days. All right, so enjoy the rest of your time together with your family, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.